Hello, my friends, and welcome to another episode of the Million Pound Mission Podcast. It's your buddy Adam, the PhD, the previously heavy dude. How's it going out there in podcast land? This is our quick tip Friday episode. No intro, no sponsor, no music. We don't need any music on Fridays. It's just a quick, actionable tip that you can implement right away and get better results. This is episode number 124. This is my best cheat meal tip. This is something newer that it's not necessarily newer. Like I've been advising along this line for a while, but I'm really getting adamant about it. Like I'm really hammering people with this as a steadfast rule when it comes to cheat meals. All right. Are you ready? So like last week, this came up because last week we talked about the quick tip was setting up a cheat bank. So I get a lot of questions about it. So this is a natural flow. All right. I'm becoming very professional with my regimen here as a podcaster. Right. So let's talk about my top cheat meal tip. And this is it. Never cheat alone. Let it soak in. All right. So I used to get in trouble with this. Anybody that just really easily overeats. You have that food addiction where you open up the bag of cookies and whoops, it's gone. I ate them all. Or the bag of chips, whoops, I ate it all. I ate the whole pizza. I used to do this all the time. This is part of how I gained so much weight when I lost control over my relationship with food. I would be like, I'm taking a cheat day. And I would sit at home and eat as much as possible by myself. All right, there's lots of things that are at work there. All right, I'm not a psychologist. I'm not a psychotherapist. I'm not a therapist. But, I feel like when we're taking the cheat meals, it's good to have a little bit of a time frame. It's good to have a little bit of accountability, a start and a stop. So instead of sitting at home and ordering a pizza and eating the whole thing yourself and then passing out on the couch until your dog licks your face to wake you up that night, all right, after you're out of your insulin shock coma, think about inviting some friends over. And the cheat meal starts when you start eating. It's done when they go home, and you send the leftovers out the door with them. Or you meet some friends out for a meal, or you go on a date, or you take your spouse out for a date. You take your kids out for a lunch. Like, go out and participate with somebody else. Like, it's not going to be that hard to find somebody that wants to go get ice cream or whatever. Don't go to the grocery store, get a gallon of ice cream, and bring it home. See what I'm saying? There's a really big mindset shift here. And bonus tip, when you do meet somebody out or you experience the meal, the cheat meal with somebody else, focus on them. Focus on the experience. Focus on what the interaction is, and not I'm shoveling down as much food as possible. All right, that's another really strong mindset shift that we need to make. So that's the tip for today. All right, simple, quick, and effective today. Do not cheat alone. I want you to look at your next 28-day cycle. If you use my battle plan workbook, we set up 28-day cycles. If you don't have it, it's a free tool. You can download it on my website, millionpoundmission.com. That's also where you go to donate your weight loss. So if you listen to this, you start implementing a cheat bank, and the Don't Cheat Alone cheat meal strategy helps you lose 20 pounds, go on millionpoundmission.com and donate that weight loss to our Million Pounds. We're all in it together, and I'm psyched to see the numbers climbing. So I got off track there. I want you to implement this in the next 24, 48, 72 hours by the start of next week, by Monday. This is a steadfast rule for the next 28 days, and just see what happens. See if you start to feel like you're more in control. I know a lot of you aren't really getting out there being social. A lot of people that are losing weight, you're working on yourself, and that's kind of like a solo mission a lot of times, and we stop being social. So this is an opportunity to get yourself back out there and reconnect with some old friends, maybe make some new friends, and just use the cheat meal as a networking experience or as a connection experience, and then focus on the experience instead of the food, and have a good time. Enjoy yourself, enjoy your company, enjoy the experience, and never cheat alone. All right, that's your experiment for the next 28 days. Try it out and let me know how it goes. And that, my friends, is how we get out there and own it every meal, every workout, every day. I'll see you on the next episode.